Okay, right. Hello. Hopefully this is all working. It's been a while, so we'll give it time. And the 3DS is spinning. My microphone's that loud. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for dropping by. More Detective Pikachu to come today. This is way too loud in my ears. I can't hear myself think. There we go. Much better. Yeah, welcome to the stream. So today I'm going to be getting into another episode of the Pikachus because I've got to get this finished sometime soon, haven't I? It's been many a week. I didn't intend for it to be so long, but it's just kind of happened like that. I intended to get back to it in like October, and then that just spiraled, and then I've been busy the last couple of weeks with other bits, so the first time I've sat down and gone, you know what, I'm going to make some more progress in this. As such, here's the game. We're going to get on with it momentarily, but if you missed the past couple episodes, of course, at Viper Archives on YouTube, as I always plug, feel free to watch them there if you need to get caught up on the epic lore of this video game. I don't know about daily grind, but every day is a grind to me. Welcome, Aluri. Hope you're having a good one. Finally back on the Pikachu grind in particular. That's what counts. So supposedly we have like 2 long chapters and a short one left. So I'm aiming to really like blitz through this now. So hopefully I can at least do one of those chapters today. I am knackered. I kind of am too, but I'm here anyway. I don't have my coffee like Pikachu does there, but I had an energy drink earlier, so hoping I don't crash out too hard by the end of the stream. But for now, I'm doing good. We're gonna chill with some Pikachu. I think we're at the start of a chapter. I can't remember what was the last one I did. Was it the what? Did I start another one, or did I finish the one in the TV place last time? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. That's the easiest way to do it. Right, so while the screen's black, change the video mode, because I always forget this, and then go, oh, the screen's not looking good, or whatever. It's still black, by the way. That's good, I think. It's the system rebooting, because it's an old 3DS, and it needs the extra CPU mode. So, momentarily, we'll see if I set the right setting. I think I did. I didn't. It was already on the right setting. Okay, well, you can't win them all. Back to whatever it was. I think. No, that's still wrong. Which setting is it? Is it that one? No? Yes, it's that one. It's that bottom one. Did beat Planet Robobot. How'd you find it? I love Planet Robobot. I want to stream it at some point, but Triple Deluxe I prefer, so I want to stream that. Although, to be fair, if the rumours are as they seem, I will wait patiently for Planet Robobot HD, because that is a remaster I will be buying, if that indeed does exist. Alright, so Chapter 7. We last did this on the 10th of October. Whoops. I will play this save data. I'll let us out of this 2-second music loop. Amazing. Mech was the best gimmick I played in Kirby. See, Mech's really highly up... Hey, Pikachu. Mech's really highly up there for me, but I still think I would place Hypernova slightly above it. I think Hypernova has more creative solutions to puzzles than the Mech does, because Hypernova quite often, like, you get, oh, move this block here, whereas with the Mech, you do get that sometimes, but for the most part, it was like spinning the stick. It's like, that's fun, but less fun, or whatever. But Planet Robobot, I still like comparing, I don't know. It's 2 slices of cake, isn't it, pretty much? I love cake. Why am I going to deny myself 2 slices of it? And hey, much better than the Star Allies, so can't complain. The ending is also great, yeah. Are you ready, Tim? Let's head over to Baker's place. They should be done with their analysis of the locket. Yeah, that locket we gave them yesterday. I wonder what kind of secrets it held. Who knows? Let's hope it has some clue for us. Let's get going. Oh, we went to the amusement park last time, didn't we? Or the abandoned amusement park. All his clothes look the same. He just likes that design. He's a real-life NPC. Alright, let's head back to Baker's office. Sure. We headed to the Baker Detective Agency to ask about the locket.
Who would have thought the locket was a camera? But here they are.
Wait, it
the
was?
pictures we developed from it. And you know what this tells me? Harry almost had it figured out.
Look at that.
Yep, that's most likely R. And some warehouses, too.
Oh.
It's too bad we can't tell where this is.
You know, I've seen this building before. This is Rhyme Wharf.
We'll go check it out. The culprits could still be there. Maybe using it as a hideout.
Oh, brother. I hope he doesn't start with that whole "it's too dangerous" spiel.
All right, take Excelgor with you.
Huh?
Who?
You remember, it's my partner. I'm not gonna tell you to stop investigating, Tim. But since you were attacked at the TV station, it's the very least I can do.
Oh yeah, that whole
Excelgor is quite dependable.
shebang.
If you run into any trouble, send it back and I'll get help.
Excelcel! We will, Mr. Baker. Excelgor, thank you.
Selgor. Tim, wasn't this guy really shy before? Hope it's not a problem.
We'll be on our way.
Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Come on, Excelgor. I'll teach you the basics of detective work. Cell.
Okay. So we'll find out a bit more about Rhyme Wharf, I'm sure.
Yes.
You found a clue in the locket? That's amazing. Thanks. We should get going. So what about Excelgor? It seems to like you, Tim. It took me over a month to become friendly with me. Took it over a month. Maybe it's because I'm with Pikachu. Whatever the reason, I'm glad. Excelgor is a really nice Pokemon. I've never been there, but it seems like there's always a lot of ships coming and going. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to Rhyme City. I bet there are a lot of tasty treats in there too. Yeah. Let's go and speak to him again.
Yes.
So he had a little trick in his locket, huh? That's Harry for you. I nearly said Larry. Alka-Seltzer, yes! Drinks. Points. Seems like it's getting used to both Pikachu and you being around. Yes! I'm sure it'll... Why can't I read today? This is going to be a problem if we're in here for the long haul. I'm sure it'll help you out. It's a very clever Pokemon, if I do say so. Well, I hope it doesn't go AWOL when we really need it. Is the wharf the western point of the city? Goods from all over the world are gathered there. That explains all the warehouses. I bet it's a great place to hide R. Well, shall we go and find out then? Alright, let's head to Rhyme Wharf. Sure. Fletch. Seems like a perfect place to get attacked, if I do say so myself.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
No kidding.
Let's look for that area in the photo.
I did. I forgot that went out. I should have a look at that in a bit. I might actually qualify for the streamers one this year,
A
barely.
huge ship.
I never normally qualify
probably
for it because
here
I
for the
stream
parade
so
today.
infrequently.
Now that's a true luxury liner. I'll bet the food is really good too. Not to mention the coffee afterwards. Sal. What? Bitter? Coffee is practically a detective's trademark. Selgor.
Pikachu, what are you doing?
Just giving Excelgor a lesson in detective etiquette.
Right.
Anyway, we should probably start gathering testimony. Selgor.
Huh? Where's Excelgor going?
It said it's not good at communicating.
I guess it really is shy.
Oh, that's no good. It's supposed to be here helping us out.
Okay. Oh? I swear, that Excelgor. Well, I hope you know why we're here. Why did we come here? To investigate the accident, to find out where Harry went, to investigate the warehouses, to go on a cruise on a luxury cruise ship. So you were curious about that ship too, huh? Still, has nothing to do with today's investigation. Why do we come here? Well, obviously to find out where Harry went. Well, yeah, I mean, you're right, but came here for something specific. What was that? To investigate the accident. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we did already look into that. Hey, we already looked into that. We came here based on information we found during that investigation. Well, surely then. That's right, to investigate the warehouse. We need to find the exact warehouse that's in Harry's photo and see what it can show us. First, we need to have a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Huh? Why do we only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photo of the warehouse, but Excelgor's holding on to the rest. Warehouse number 8. I sure hope I don't waste like 20 in-game days trying to get the QTE done. What? How are we supposed to give a testimony? Well, I guess we need to find Excelgor first, then. Yeah, I bet it'll come out if we go to an area with fewer people. Right. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Pikachu's going to explain
Let's start by gathering
what I need to do.
testimony.
Sure. I was going to start by, finding our partner, but we can do the testimony bit first. I sure hope I don't fail so hard at the stealth section that the game gives me a free pass. You can do that. Hey, are you taking a break too? Not a lot to do until the next ship comes in, eh? He's like 14. What do you mean he's on a... Whatever. Huh? You need to find this warehouse because you're looking for someone. Huh. Sorry, the photo doesn't really tell me much. There are so many warehouses around here. Oh, I see. Are there really that many warehouses around the wharf? Well, yeah, it's called the warehouse area for a reason. Oh, I know. Take a look at this. A map. Thank you. Oh, you can have it. Have a look here. The 3 areas around the wharf are full of warehouses. If it's only 3 areas, I think we can cover them all. How many warehouses are there in total? I'd say about 100. That many? Yeah, each area has at least 30 warehouses. We'd be here for days if we wanted to check all of them. Okay, that's a lot. So, what about the warehouse in the photo? Yeah, you're looking for a warehouse, right? As I said, you're gonna need more than this, though. Right, there are 3 warehouse areas, and there are about 100 warehouses in total. We can't check all of them. Look, 12 is old enough to go travel the world. 14 is practically middle-aged. At 16, you're done. Your life's over in the Pokemon world, isn't it? According to the map, the warehouse district around Rhyme Wharf is divided into 3 areas. Yeah, and each one looks pretty big. Now, how do we find the exact warehouse that's in this photo? I think we need more information. I agree. Let's find out more about the warehouse district itself first. Where's the warehouse in the photo? Right, well, let's ask Machamp. Is this Machamp or Machoke? Yeah, this is Machoke. Whoops.
Macho.
Macho! You're bored because the ship hasn't arrived. You want to get to work, huh? Match! Your job is to move the containers off the ship, huh? Oh, it's good training? Macho! And it makes everyone happy? Well, that's good to hear. Not too much from you. There you are. Excel! Could you just not disappear? Can you not just disappear all of a sudden? We're a team, right? Now, let's see what clues we can find in those photos. So, the man standing at the wharf. He's a pretty buff guy. Yeah, his shoulders seem twice as wide as mine. He is also an adult, Tim. I feel like that date that I can clearly see in the bottom right might be quite useful. Hint, hint, guys. If children keep getting sent into the world filled with giant poisonous bees and sentient rocks with fists, life expectancy probably isn't very high. There's a lot of old people, isn't there? But, like, yeah, comparatively in that world, I feel like it's like 10 to 1 of, like, older people to children. It's a pretty grim mortality rate, isn't it, now that I think about it? Let's hope we don't have to tangle with him head on. Excel. If we do, you'll save us. Gee, thanks. I feel so much better now. Wonder if those are the man's containers. Yeah, it's not clear if they were just unloaded or are about to be loaded onto a ship. But it looks like he's definitely at Rhyme Wharf. Theory. Anything else worth looking at? Not really. Okay, photo of a warehouse. Looks like they're opening the gate. Yeah, they have the whole place fenced off. Pretty heavy security. Worth knowing. There's a man by the entrance. Is that stuff from the warehouse? Yeah, seems like they're moving it out. Is he one of the workers at the warehouse? Looks like he's giving orders to the Pokemon. It's a warehouse. Could be their hideout. Yeah, we need to find this building and see what it's hiding. For that, we need to gather testimony. Excel. You'll leave that to us. Don't worry, that was the plan to begin with. Okay, I think that was it. Here we go, here's blonde guy. Wonder who he is. Looks like he was speaking with Keith. Must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him, too. This is Keith? Yeah, and he sure looks full of himself here. This is the guy who acted all spineless at GNN. So, presumably, do I want to go back to that one? It's not unticked it. So, to begin on the left. That guy's... Oh, we doing both of them at once, I was going to say. Looks like things are being carried into the warehouse by the conveyor belt. Those are pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. It looks like they're carrying things that don't go on the conveyor belt. Yeah, but man, look at those Pokemon. I bet they're all sweaty and... What the fuck's going through his mind? What was that all about? This guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, he must be a supervisor or something. This must be the second floor. Yeah, the first floor is some kind of workshop, and looks like the second floor is storage. Is this guy a scientist? I thought Carlos was the only one working with R, but I guess they had other help too. Yeah, Carlos had given Keith his research data, right? It wouldn't be surprising if Keith had shared that data with this guy. I wonder what those machines are for. Are they both the same thing? Could they be machines that make R? Who knows? What's wrong, Pikachu? You've gone awfully quiet. I don't know. Just looking at this gave me the feeling that I have something important to do. Is that a memory of when you came with Dad? No, it feels too odd for that. Interesting. Oh, finally we can look at the date. The photo was taken 11 hours before my dad's accident. 11 hours. The man in a lab coat. What's wrong, Pikachu? Oh, sorry. I was just spacing out there. Excel! What do you mean, be more serious? I'm always serious. Okay. Check the times on this one. It's 10 hours before Dad had his accident. Is this inside their hideout? But what could have happened? Is this when he was found out by Keith? This has got to be R. I didn't realise they made so much of it. Hang on a minute, that's Pikachu! I just realised! I mean, I know it was meant to be obvious, but I was too busy focusing on the rest of the picture. Yeah, Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. Excel! This is me, right? Yeah, you must have been with him too. Don't you remember anything? No, I can't remember anything. But looking at this photo, it makes me feel uneasy. Wait, did Pikachu get fed? Oh. Ooh, hang on a minute. Some grim theories coming in. Okay, that's everything. Can I go back to this one? Does this give me a new option? No. Okay. Right, in that case... Oh, hey. It's a rat. Just like me for real. What are you running around for? Rattata! What? You want to get on the ship? You mean that container ship there? Rattata! Oh, so there are lots of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking in there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I may like good snacks, but not enough to become a stowaway. You're trying to get into the ship by climbing the rope, but you always get bounced back near the end. Hang on, what are the... Are they just murals on top of the ship? What? There's some kind of decoration or something on the rope. That must get in the way. Yeah, you're never going to get in if you just keep trying the same approach. See? If you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop and think about why, and then change how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you'll succeed. Got it? Rattata! Rattata! Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay. Let's see those photos. Excel. What's this? Wait. Wasn't he? Oh, I just didn't move as far as I thought I did. Okay. Oh, he moves with you. That's what's going on here. Pelipper. You know what? I can see that. Taking Pokerus to Galar. Is that... It's spreading. Pelly Pelly. Pelly Pelly. It says it's a carrier. It takes letters in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. Wait, hang on. Yeah, time-wise... 2018... No, okay, we're still a year out of Galar. They couldn't have been doing that yet. They couldn't have been cooking that just yet. It says it's a carrier. It takes letters in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there? Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm impressed it doesn't just swallow the letters. Okay. What am I doing? I'm waiting for the notice to come in. See, I'm in charge of communication between the container ships and dock crew, so once we've got the goods ready, I send the notice to the ship staff. What do you mean, send? Do you just shout out, or is there some sort of signal system? Oh, I was just making a plague joke, the old plague. See, I wasn't making a new plague joke, but I kind of realised when I said a year on to 2019, I was like, oh yeah, something else started in 2019. Yeah, hang on a minute. Abort. We use Pelipper. We put the notice in its beak and have it fly over the ship. About the warehouse in the photo. You say you're looking for this warehouse. Sorry, can't help you there. All the warehouses in this area look pretty much the same, including all the people. Look at that guy up there. I see. Well, thank you anyway. It's such a huge place. Each of the areas deals with different goods too. I think areas A and B dealt with machinery mostly. Got it. Thank you. Oh.
This is where they store machinery.
Okay. Back to you, since I didn't finish talking to him. Pikachu interrupted. You want to know if I recognize these people? Yes. If you even know one of them. If you know even one of them. Hey, I think I've seen this pair somewhere. Really? Please tell us anything you remember. Let's see. It was about 2 months ago. They were unloading a machine from a ship. A machine? What kind of machine? I don't remember what it looked like, but it must have been expensive. The scrawny guy in the photo kept nagging the carriers not to not damage it. What in the world did Keith bring in? I bet it's something to do with R. Okay. Seems like we got some good evidence there. You're back here. Alright, we got a couple more guys. Kid, I'm on minimum wage. Do I look like I know? Do you know what? Respect that guy. That's employee of the month right there. He gave time to help someone who doesn't even work there or is, you know, involved in any stage of this process. He's not buying anything from any of these containers. He's just a nice guy. I can appreciate that. Hey you, it's dangerous round here. We're loading the containers right now. Try not to get in our way, okay? You want to know which warehouse it is? You'll need more to go on than a photo. It might help to figure out what kind of goods are stored in there. Oh, sorry. Thanks for the advice. It seems like a photo isn't enough to get a lead. Each area handles slightly different goods. I think areas A and C dealt with food. Thank you. Okay.
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Huh? Hey, I know this blonde guy. Could you tell us more about him? He drops by pretty often to load up the goods. Do you know where he comes from? I guess either Area A or Area B. Why do you think so? Oh, it's because he always comes from the south. The southern road connects to Areas A and B. Okay. Might have dropped something on the road, or just, you know, couldn't head in that general direction, I guess. Well, Tim, it sounds like the man in the photo with Keith has something to do with the warehouse after all. Yeah, I wonder who he could be. We were told he comes here often to load up the containers. That's right. If we can figure out what's in the containers he deals with, we might be able to narrow down where the warehouse is. Good idea. Let's give it a try. Alright, now let's go look in those containers. Okay.
It seems as though the man in the photo shows up around here a lot. Let's go gather testimony.
Kind of makes it difficult if he's blended in this well for that long, I guess. But I get the feeling we're going to get some good info out of everyone anyway.
Chum.
Champ. You don't work? You only have fun. Oh, I get it. You work as a carrier. Champ. It's not so much work, but more of a hobby? Well, I guess that's good. Do you know anything about the containers this guy deals with? Champ. He was speaking to one of them, a champ you work with. Thanks for the info. The other guy is... He's just out of there, okay. Let's see if you have anything else to say to me. You do, right. You need to know what containers what goods he deals with? Well, I can tell you he always uses blue containers. Don't know what's in them, though. Thank you very much. Hey, don't mention it. You know, I bet the Machamp would know more about him than I do. They were staring at him a while. Last time he dropped by. Must be his muscles. Okay, just as well I did talk to him again, then. Right, well. Hey, Champ. Champ. Hey there. I take it you work here, too. Champ. You enjoy every minute of it, eh? There's definitely got a lot of energy. Yeah, very dedicated. Sorry to bug you while you're working. We're trying to find out about what this guy deals with. Champ. He asked you to carry some... he asked you to carry some of his containers? Really? Champ. You wouldn't forget a person with such wonderful muscles. Well, what kind of luggage did he have you carry? Champ. It smelled really bad... Why are we on this? Champ. Oh, you got too excited and accidentally dropped the container, huh? And its contents went everywhere. Made the whole area stink. And you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sounds like you had a rough time. I wonder what the contents were. Stinky goods. Alright, is this guy going to come back over? Because they seem to work on a sort of cycle. So if I wait, will he come back? Or is he just gone now? He might just be gone. We'll see. Okay. Belly belly. Belly belly. No, we don't mean the letters you carry. If you don't know, that's cool. What's up? You want to know more about the container the man in the photo's dealing with? Well, I only saw it once, so I can't say much. Anything about the goods handled in this area in general would also be very helpful. Oh, I know a bit about that. They're sorted by colour. The blue containers have... you know, I can't remember. Let me check with the guys on the ship. Hey, Palapa! Pally Pally. Could you fly over there with this letter? Pally Pally. Hold on for 1 second till Palapa comes back. Do I actually have to wait, or is that just metaphorical? In the meantime, Ratata. So you're trying out new approaches, like I said. What's your new method? Ratata. If you fail, you'll try a different rope. Ratata. Yeah, that's good. Hang in there. Hang in there. You'll succeed eventually if you don't give up. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interests you? Ratata. Oh, the blue container has a really strong smell. So you're checking the other containers to see if any of them smell too. Does it smell that good? Ratata, Ratata. Oh, it's not like that. It's really strong, but it grows on you, huh? Ratata. Wow, the blue containers must really stink. I mean, we already kind of knew that, but I'm guessing I was meant to come here first. Anyone else worth talking to? Macho. You're too busy with your own containers and don't notice anything else. Right. Oh, but what kind of containers do you carry? Match. They're square. You don't say. Macho. They're super heavy and perfect for training. Oh, and you think I'd enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What colour are the containers? Match. They're red, huh? Well, thanks. What's up? You want to know about the different areas? I don't know much about Area A, but Areas B and C are storage areas for oil. I'm in charge of unloading the oil tankers, so I go to those areas all the time. I see. Thanks very much for the info.
Looks like they store oil in these warehouses.
Yep. I don't think I've seen any of these people before. Sorry to not be more help. Oh no, thanks for having a look. Container the man's dealing in the photo? Or dealing with in the photo? Doesn't ring any bells. If you know anything about the goods around here in general, could you please tell us? Well, I do see Ratata sniffing at the containers that are lying around. I wonder what that's all about. That's strange. Well, thank you. Right, give me a sec here. Sorry, give me like 30 seconds. Back in a mo. Right, sorry about that. I got really short of breath all of a sudden. I'm gonna check my email because we were talking about Twitch. There we go, Twitch recap. Okay, see what this is all about. Okay, so I got a Twitch chat badge. That's good. Oh, see my recap. I've got to actually click through to the site. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And I think it's just the heater out here sometimes dries the air out. So, I'm pretty asthmatic. I don't talk about it much because I never really need to. Because the nice thing about radio shows is you get nice big long breaks to do that sort of thing in, but not really on streams all that much when I have a problem. So I streamed 62 hours this year. 24 total streams, 19 different days streamed, and 271 hours watched. Top categories. Sonic Heroes was my top category. Incredible. Second was Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympics. I was in the top 10. Third was Sonic Rush Adventure. Fourth is Detective Pikachu. And fifth is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. My most viewed stream was 15 viewers. I'm guessing that was... fuck's sake. I'll get to that in a second. I'm guessing that was the hero stream. That did really well. My top tags of the year were English, vacuuming, and fishing. Sent 4,483 messages. My top emotes were the hype emote and the Batman emote. Amazing. My biggest fans. I'm not going to read that out, but it's about everyone you'd expect. 2 raids received. One from Biafra, one from LMC. I really thought I got more than one raid from LMC. Apparently I sent 4 raids. I sent one... When did I ever send one to the Sonic Stadium? I don't remember doing that. When did I do that? Must have done that without realising at some point. Oh, no, I must have realised, but... Apparently 1 to Rexy and 1 to Gavi. There was a 4th raid, it's just not talking about here, which is weird. Clips of the year. 3 were made of me and 2 were clips. My top one was that one Superstars one. 44 followers, 11k points spent in the channel. I was the action star of the year. There we go. Nice little AI photo of 3 thumbs at the bottom. I'll put this in the Discord quickly. I know I don't use it that much, but it's there. It's there for announcements and notifications. And that's all I intended it to be, really. Because, I mean, nowadays with Blue Sky being a bit more stable and most people being on it, most people can actually see stream updates when I bother to post them, but that was a decision from a couple months before Blue Sky kind of did a thing again. Or, you know, before Blue Sky kind of took back off again, was my logic. So, it's there if I need it. Anyway, let's get back to this. I put it in there. Right. Has that guy stopped talking to his Palapa yet? Oh, sorry, started talking to his Palapa yet. I agree with Alori. He could definitely use a walkie-talkie. The people of this world are absolutely incompetent. Like, without Pokemon, they'd be nothing. So, what about the containers? Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Pally Pally! I was trying to clean something off my screen, and I forgot the touchscreen advances dialogue. Great, thanks, Pelipper. Well, kid, we got the answer right here. The blue containers are for food, the red ones are for oil, and the green ones are for machinery. Thank you very much for everything. It was a huge help. That letter was all slimy with drool. At least it didn't take a chapter to get back to you. Oh my god, that... Could she not have just gone, nah, I can't find anything. We could have ended the chapter right there. That letter was all slimy with drool. Is this how they always communicate? I feel like I got the majority of what I needed out of that conversation. You've gathered some information. Open up your case notes and let's think about it. Okay.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that?
Yes, absolutely. Stinky goods, he does. The blue container gives off a powerful odor. Red container's very heavy. So, we know blue is for food. And we have 2 things staying at stinky.
What stuff is that man working with?
Well, food.
We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers. The blue containers held food.
Very good, Pikachu. Right. So, what does knowing that open us? Nothing. Okay, well, I'm guessing we're going to have to go and talk to some more people. Let's see those photos. Excel! I'm guessing we can't then go back to the photos we've seen and find new information from them, so is it back to talking to people again? What's up? Nope. Let's start from the right at least and work to the left if we're going to do that. Oh, 2 of you guys. It's time to open up your case notes and think about this. Oh, think about what?
This particular issue
Well,
is...
yeah, then why did it glow?
Regarding the warehouses, let's look at what we know. Which testimonies will help us?
That.
Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
What did I put here again? Blue containers contain food. He was handling food. Let's reset that. Give me a sec. So red contains oil. Green contains machinery. So this is specifically...
Now let's think. Which area is it that has the warehouse we see in the photo?
My gut instinct is A, but... could be wrong.
I know where
Okay.
it is. The only warehouse area that stores food and is accessible from the southern path is Area A. Okay, let's head there now.
Oh, right, okay. I was kind of lost by the illustration. Right, okay. For some reason thought they were individual paths. They weren't 2 lines
Now,
that were one,
It's time
almost.
to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
Okay. Based on the photos left by my father, we headed to the warehouse area. Man, this really is getting all Shenmue.
Yeah.
Where's my forklift
The
minigame?
warehouse in the photo.
Look at all that security. Something fishy's going on.
We've got to get in somehow.
Oh, check that out.
You mean the window? It's open, but how are we gonna get to it?
Selgor! Says it's doable.
Huh?
We can do it, Tim. Together.
Huh? What? All right.
Yeah. We can do this, partner. I'm the brains and you are the brawn, right?
Huh?
Tim is not brawn in any sense of the
What's that
word.
sound? Tim, let's go.
Damn, no. How's Pikachu gonna cope?
We'll use this truck as cover and sneak in.
This really is Shenmue? What?
Now!
And we got the quick time event. God damn.
We did it.
Of course we did. With teamwork, we can make the impossible possible.
So what do we do now?
Stay hidden and keep moving.
They all dead.
That's very valuable cargo. Don't damage it.
Metro.
Good. Now we need to jump over there.
This is harder than I thought. When did you get this heavy, Pikachu?
How rude. This should be easy. Movies always have scenes like this.
There's no way I didn't make the world's loudest clang.
Meta,
This isn't a movie, you know.
meta, 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 meta,
That was very close
meta.
to not making it.
Hey, what was that?
Selgor! Sel!
Over there?
Oh, Sonic Unleashed goes crazy.
Selgor!
Good, I'm glad.
That was hard. You know, you did a good job.
Selgor! Oh, come on. I was the one doing all of the work.
Phew. Well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around. Quietly, though.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
Very well and good, but all they're going to hear is clunk, 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 clunk coming from up top. So the second that happens, you're screwed.
All right, keep it moving.
Meta. Come on, pick up the pace. Meta, meta.
Pikachu, look at that guy.
Do it be time to finish the game? Not tonight, but welcome, King. Probably tomorrow or whenever I next stream it.
Hey, come here. Anything to report?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Good. Mr. Norman wants us to keep the security here extremely tight. Don't even let a Rattata through.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear that? Keith Norman. So this must be...
Yeah, their base of operations. Now, let's have a real good look around.
Okay.
Hey,
First thing to do is scout the area. Since it seems like we're the only ones on this floor, it's a good chance to scope out the first floor. But be careful, okay? Don't get caught. This isn't Hangar 18 with the Pokemon universe. Got it. I'll be extra quiet. Okay. So let's build an idea of the layout. Just see, you can hear the footsteps. I'm right. I saw the eye icon for about 2 seconds, and then there we go. This looks like a good place to peek in too. Be careful not to be seen, Tim. Right. Hey, they're talking about something. Today is my first day, sir. Ah, yes. Thanks for joining. I'd like to explain what we do at this factory first. Yes, sir. I'd love to hear it. This warehouse is a factory? Well, we could do with an explanation too. Let's hear what this guy's got to say. Yeah. This must be inspection. It looks like they're checking for defects before replacing things. And it seems like there are a lot of defects. That's the man in the photo. He definitely looks like he's in charge here. So you just stand there and keep an eye on the workers all day. Man, this is the one place I never want to work in. Okay. Can I talk? Yes, we can hear what they're saying. So you know what we make here, right? No, sir, I don't. What? Didn't even do a bit of research? We make health food. I'm sure you've seen the commercials. You know, so smelly you know it's good for you. Is that how it works? I feel like the good for you things are typically less potent. Oh yeah, I know. That awful... that commercial with Max and Chatter. So it's not just R they make here. Quite the elaborate camouflage. So the stinky container was health food, huh? I don't care how good it is for you. I still don't get why they're making something so smelly and awful. Huh? Are they still talking? Still chatting away. And that's what you'll be doing. Got it? Yes, sir. Got it all down. Good to hear. Oh, I almost forgot. This is very important. Be sure to never, ever touch the switch next to the conveyor belt. Yes, sir. But can I ask why? That switch controls which direction the conveyor belt is moving in. If you accidentally bump it, it can cause a lot of problems. What do you mean? Oh, a newcomer pressed it by accident a while back and immediately got fired. All the products were sent back to the room next to this one and made a complete mess. We were able to get it up and running within a few hours, but oh man, the manager blew his top, yelling about how we didn't even need more work to do. It sounds terrifying. I'll be careful. So the factory manager took charge of getting things back in order. Pikachu, they're still talking. Let's get every bit of information we can from them. May I ask one question? What is it? I noticed that door behind me. What's going on in that room? Everyone seems to be avoiding it. Oh, that room. Between you and me, I'm surprised this isn't in red. There's a scientist in there. Some kind of new product research? Who knows? The only thing the manager's told us is to steer clear at all costs. I bet it's some kind of new product. I'd love to know more about it, sir. I'd be happy to take part in experiments, even. Forget it. Trust me, you don't want to be heard talking about this. You could get me fired, too. Tim, did you hear that? Yeah, he mentioned a scientist. That must be the man in the lab coat. Right, and he's in that room. Cool. Health food IRL be like, the more it resembles a brick, the more it benefits you and costs more. Hello, protein bars. That must be the door the workers were talking about. Yep, that's where the researcher is. That's all you had to say after forcing me to do that. This must be inspection. It looks like they're checking for defects before replacing things. And it seems like there are a lot of defects. Okay. There are still some things we need to investigate, right? Take a good look around. Right. Like this guy. It's the same guy. What more is there to check? Oh. Protein bars be... Hello, Fresh. Yeah, that too. Protein bars be like, oh yes, stick 2 grams of protein and loads of random crap. Healthy. Yeah, I mean, it's Snickers on one hand, but on the other hand, it says it's a protein bar, so it must be good for me, right? Hey, a fire alarm. I bet things will get interesting if we set it off. Well, apparently we need to just press the button, and that flips someone's lid. There you go again with your crazy ideas. There'll be chaos. And that's exactly what we want. Go, Excelga. Excel. No, wait, Excelga, he was joking. Wait. Excel? Whew. Glad you listened. What? What more is there? This is insane. Oh, the button. This must be the switch for the conveyor belt. It's what they use to switch the direction it moves in. What on earth? Yeah, now I'm convinced. Is there another room over there? Stuff keeps coming from the room in the back. Okay, I think we covered everything. Finally. Yeah, I think we can wrap up our investigation of this area for now. I'll make a note of anything we find. Yeah, counting on you. Yeah, HelloFresh is so expensive. Never bothered for that and many other reasons.
But is that where they're making R?
Cool. This also seems like a good spot. Go on, Tim. Take a look. Okay. Look at all these boxes. I wonder what they're for. It really does look more like a factory than a warehouse, doesn't it? Machamp. And it looks like they're closing the lids on the containers. They're definitely putting their backs into it. And their arms, too. The workers are here. Man, they look unmotivated. Even the Pokemon here look more energetic. Look, a ladder! We'd be able to get down to the first floor from anywhere if we had it. It's not like we can go get it, though. Let's try and figure out some other way. No, can't even talk about you guys. What haven't we targeted? We did the ladder, we did this, we did this. Oh, a power board. Yeah, we should be able to switch off all the power to the warehouse from there. We checked everything we can from here. I think we should wrap up our investigation of this area, otherwise we might get caught. Huh? I wonder what that is. Huh? Hey, Pikachu, don't lean out some... Oh, fuck's sake. It's dangerous. Oh, come on. I want to see what it is. Hop. Yeah. Just a bit more. Spin. Just like me. For real. Spin. Ugh, what the? It was your thread that was bothering me. Pikachu, if we're not quiet, they'll find us. Spin, spin. What do you mean he's right? It was your fault in the first place. Sheesh. What's up with this Pokemon? Spin. Oh, so there's something tasty on the first floor, so you snuck in to get some. Spin. I see. The increase in security's made it difficult for you to grab a snack, huh? Spin, spin. And you were hanging down to scope things out. Spin. You want to go down to the first floor, huh? Well, that's something we've got in common. Pikachu, if you keep talking, the workers will see you. Oh, sorry. Spinnerack, how about we go somewhere less obvious? Can you get to the floor above? Spin. So Spinnerack managed to sneak in too. Yeah, but more importantly, I hope you're taking notes. Quickly, before you forget.
Look at the Machamp. They sure are busy loading things up.
Incredible observation as per usual. Right. Hey there, seems like you're having a rough time with the security here too. Spin! What exactly is this tasty treat you keep going on about? Spin, spin! It's in the boxes Machamp carry. It smells really good. Does it mean the food they make here? We were told it smells really bad. I think so. We'll each to each its own, I guess. Do you just hang around like that all the time? Your thread must be really strong. Spin! It can even support the weight of a person. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Do you think you can pull me up? Spin, spin! Not for free. You want a treat in exchange? Well, aren't you opportunistic? Spin. With that in mind, can you take him downstairs, please? Nope, okay. Alright, what else we got? Whoa! Holy frame rate. What on earth's causing that to dip so bad? What's going on here that's not anywhere else? What are you doing, Tim? Trying to get us caught? This is a stairway to the first floor. We need to scope out the area first by looking down from this floor. I'm running all along it. Is it the string? Can't be, right? This also seems like a good spot. Go on, Tim, take a look. Okay. Look, those must be guards. What are they talking about? Hey, anything unusual? Nope, nothing to report. Good. Still, let's keep our eyes open. Yeah, the manager doesn't want even a Rattata getting inside. That's not good. They seem like they're on high alert. We better keep our distance. Huh? They're still talking. Let's go listen to them. Hey, do you know what's going on in the room in the back? Oh, guess I told you to stay away from that place too, huh? Don't tell anyone I told you, but they're incubating something. What do you mean? Not sure myself. I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to the manager. They say it could only be done by someone they've got here, or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? Got it. Sounds like something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Keith does come here, and I wonder if that man we saw is the factory manager. He must be. And they said they're incubating? That's the word for growing more cells of something, right? The only thing like that related to R is... I think we're on the same page there. Oh god. It's gotta be Mewtwo's cells. Whoever's incubating them in the room is in the room in the back. Oh, they got more to say. That's worrying. Let's listen in on what they're saying. Hey, have you seen it today? Nah, not yet. Maybe it will come back in a bit. I can't wait. It's so nice, you know? Yeah, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'll give it a treat again. What are they talking about? They said something about treats, so maybe it's a kid? In a place like this? Looks like this is the only way in or out. Yeah, I guess they have to have it open in order to ship stuff out. Can't look at the specific Matang. There are stairs here, but if we go down there, they'll see us. Yeah, the security guards aren't slacking off. Excel, knock them out. That's our last resort. No, it's not any kind of resort. We need to handle things quietly. I think we've seen all there is to see here. If we linger too long, we'll get caught. Right. We sure found out a lot. You can say that again. Make sure you got it all written down so we don't forget.
We need to check the floor below, but there are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away. Right, so that's that.
Right. Okay. I don't see any way to get down to the first floor. We've already spoke to them. Neither did I, although we did get some interesting information. Yeah, maybe it's time we changed our thinking. If we can't get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more. Spin? Oh, I'm not allowed to talk to Spinarak. Okay. Now, what's over here for a start? Nothing. Okay. So we did have that little maze over here by the FPS dip area.
Wait.
So of course it's the only thing to do here. Is it a bolt?
Someone's
Oh.
coming.
Uh-oh.
This way, Pikachu.
Aw.
Looks like it's a Pokemon.
Don't let it see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
Poor little guy.
Pikachu, do you think it's okay to try and help it?
Yeah. If it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
What is with that walk?
Hey, you all right? Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right. What's all this?
A lab coat.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Are we gonna blackmail this random Pokemon for having too much on its hands? Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you. About the lab coat. So you had a lab coat in that basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Pan! Oh, he's your partner! We gotta pacify. Pan! Simon! That's your partner's name. Oh, and his clothes are starting to smell. So you washed them for him, huh? Such a dedicated Pokemon. Do you think this man in the photo is its partner? Probably. Is your partner the guy in this photo? Pan! That's what I thought. What's Simon doing here anyway? Pan! Research? Well, that figures. He is a scientist. Do you know anything specific? Pan... He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go as you please, but he hasn't been outside in months. How is that possible? Very easy, Pikachu. Pan! A tough-looking guy is always watching. It means the factory manager, I guess. So is Simon being forced to continue his research? Definitely seems that way, yeah. Pan! You don't like him because he's always rushing Simon to get stuff done, and he always looks so scary, huh? What is he trying to get Simon to do? Pan! He's forcing Simon to make something. I said something about cells. They must be Mewtwo's cells. Huh. But wait, in that case... What's up, Tim? We were told there were only 2 people in this world who could incubate Mewtwo's cells. Dr. Walls himself and his lab assistant. So that must mean Pansage's partner is... Wall's former assistant! Exactly. Hey, Pansage, did Simon ever work with an old man? With a white beard? Pan! A long time ago they worked together. I knew it. Pan! He seemed to enjoy his work back then, huh? Don't worry, Pansage. We'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. He found out something, something dire, much to his own consequences. If there's anything you know about this place, we'd love to have the info. Pan! So the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't so bad, huh? Pan! They all seem really happy when they see you, and they give you treats and stuff? Oh, then the security guards must have been talking about Pansage earlier. Ah. Well, I think we're getting a good idea of what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. You know where to go, right? It's at the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon and hear what he can tell us about R, plus figure out a rescue plan. Right, but how should we get down to the first floor? Good question. We do just have one little problem. Why can't we get down to the first floor? The second floor is too high. That's right. They've got the place pretty well covered right now. But think of it this way. We only need to deal with the factory manager and the 2 guards to get through. Yeah, I'm starting to think we can do this, so long as we have the right plan. Oh, you've got an idea then? How can we get down without being caught? That might just work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pansage will be happy to help us. And Spinnerack wanted to get down to the first floor, so it might be willing to help too. Who else? Excel. Excelgor, of course. Yeah, you're part of the team too. I forgot about that. Excelgor's speed will definitely be a huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down there. How can we sneak down to the first floor? Pretty easily. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Pansage. Okay. Didn't have too much to say. I clicked it. Why did I have to double click it?
The room we need to get to on the first floor?
Right,
It's
so
in
I'll
the
go
back
down
of the building.
on the spinner rack.
So we'll have to decide who's gonna
Pikachu will go in the
distract
washing basket. So you will distract. Oh. So you'll help us sneak down. Oh! You'll distract them, you'll flip the switch.
Interesting you'd think that.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, got it. Pansage will get the guards' attention. And during that, Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinnerack's string to make our way down to the room. That sounds like a great plan.
Cool. Are you ready? We're counting on you. Excel. Pan. Spin. Alright, let's do this. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, surely not Pikachu. Pikachu's got to stay still for like 5 minutes. That's clearly an issue. That worked out just fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. Spin, spin! Hurry up with the treat. I promise we're working on it. We'll get it to you, so be patient. Okay. Weren't we talking about failing stealth sections earlier, Larry? Funny you mentioned that. No, there's no way to fail this. It's baby game. We'll be fine. It's for children. Here we are. Yeah, let's go. Huh? Pan! You really helped us out earlier. Yeah, our plan worked thanks to you. Pan! You introduced us to Simon. Thanks. Uh-oh. What's he up to?
Oh, you're back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Jesus Christ, he's really not been outside for like 5 months.
What? How do you know about these? Who are you? Oh no, the factory manager.
We're working this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor. Hope all
Hey,
is
yo,
going
Doc.
well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course, no problems.
Aw, don't look so sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go.
What did you expect?
I'll let you get back to work.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
So, did you mean it when you said you were on my side? And how did you know about the cells?
Free to go to the morgue. Sorry to have surprised you. We actually got that info from Walls. Dr. Walls? You mean the same Walls who was the first director of PCL? That's right. If he mentioned the cells to you, then that means he really trusted you. You said you were looking into the incidents? That's right. The reason we went to Walls is because we needed to know more about R. But it doesn't seem like you're a scientist. Why this interest in R? Well, my dad is a detective, and he was investigating the incidents involving Pokemon, but he's gone missing now, and when we followed the information he'd left behind, it led us to R. I see. It seems like you're a pretty good detective yourself. You'd be doing me a favour if you solved this case too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here and has had me making R ever since. That's terrible. But wasn't there some talk of your being freed soon? Yeah, apparently the factory will be moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then. Not that I believe they'll really let me go, though. Even if they are telling the truth, R is not something that should exist in this world. I'd be happy to help you out. Okay. We'll start with Pan Sage then. Thanks for the help earlier. We were able to make our way here. Pan. What? You don't care if you have to say, so long as Simon can go free. He really is a it really is a dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pan Sage. We'll figure something out. Look, a microscope. Oh, so that's what Mewtwo's cells look like. These are cans of some sort of health food. We should take one to Spinnerack. Sorry, Simon, is it alright if we take one? Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you'd want one. Ah, something just clicked. Okay, it's a bed. Yeah, and judging by how it looks, Pansage couldn't get around to washing the blankets. It looks like the container's in Wallace's lab. Oh, Wallace. Oh, I see his name come up in some publications. He's one of the top researchers in his field. He's also in jail if it's the guy I'm thinking of. I wonder what's in it. Is this the machinery they said was carried from the wharf? I don't know, this looks more like a tank than a machine to me. Okay, let's speak to the man himself.
Yes.
Alright, ask me anything. Nothing screams health food like cans. Yes, the famous vehicle of all healthy and environmentally friendly food, of course. Not Walls. He was the director of PCL when I first joined. Eventually he started to let me help out with his own research. Even the explosion at PCL is half my fault. The professor took full responsibility and left. I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seems like he was able to find a nice quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I'd been worried about him ever since the accident. R is created using Mewtwo's cells, right? Dr. Walls told us there was some mistake, and they were used instead of Mew's cells. That's right, we made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Walls looked everywhere he could to get a hold of its cells, and he must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone can be trusted, unfortunately. That's horrible. I regret it to this day. That's how we ended up creating the terrible substance known as R. Dr. Walls told us that the effects of R were likely caused by Mewtwo's Berserk gene. What exactly is this Berserk gene, though? In order to explain that, I'll need to tell you more about the Pokemon Mewtwo. It said that Mewtwo was created by recombining Mew's genes. Recombining? What do you mean? In order to make it extremely aggressive. It seems like it was some sort of experiment to create a powerful Pokemon. That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombined gene is the Berserk gene. That's right. And because that gene was what we used, R became what it is now. This is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seems like he infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. I can't say that I have, sorry. Although 2 months ago is when the factory manager got very upset, saying R was stolen from the chemical storage area. That must have been my dad. Everyone here was frantically trying to find this intruder. Since then, they've really stepped up the security. Okay, Okay. Pikachu, you gonna say anything to me? There we go. No wonder Keith was after Harry. He found out a lot. There was something that he said that got my attention. About the storage area. Exactly. The chemical storage area. That's where Harry got R. I wonder if that's where he got the photo of R too. You were in the photo too, weren't you? Yeah, I must have been to this factory before. I've been feeling that way ever since we entered this place. I wonder if you'll remember anything if we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some clue about Harry. Let's ask Simon to see if we can get into the storage area. Excuse me, could you tell us where the chemical storage is? We'd like to have a look. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be in there too. It's probably locked, but you can get it open with this key. Thank you very much. But are you sure this is wise? If they find out you're helping me... Don't worry about that. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely, so they can't really do much. Just be careful you're not caught. Of course. Oh, and one more thing. R that's in storage gets shipped out once we have enough. Depending on the timing, the storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyway. You said this was the last shipment, right? Where is it being shipped to? That I don't know, but I've got an idea about how we can find out. I'll start prepping for that, so just leave it to me. Okay, let's get on over there then. This feels like I'm going to get caught. Got that sinking feeling. But we'll trust in our abilities. Hey, Spinnerack. Alright, I'm a man of my word. Here you go. Spin, spin! God, that smell is enough to make me choke. Do you think you could wait on opening it and pull us up first? Spin! Yeah, pull us up. Thanks. So did I need to be on this floor, or did I just completely mistake that? It is possible. Let's go to this weird little section here. Chemical storage area should be ahead. It's right above Simon's room. But we can't get through all this. We could. I guess we don't have a choice. Come on, Tim. Let's get all this luggage out of the way. Ah, we love a little puzzle. We need to make a path to the storage area, so think carefully as you move things. Right. So let's start here. Oh man, this is laggy. Move this one next. And this one. And this one. This one. Yeah, so come on time indeed. They wanted an excuse to pull it out. Beautiful. Woo, we did it, Tim. Come on, let's check out the storage area. Okay. Tim, take a look at this. What is it? Our export plan? Pikachu, this is... Yeah, an outline for their plans. Seems like Keith is going to export R. But if R gets used all over the world, it'll be chaos. It'll be impossible to stop. Right. First, let's figure out what exactly it is they plan to do. Let's read what it says. The biggest problem we face is that R can only be produced using the machine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. We completed the purchase of the location a few days ago. The warehouse at Rhyme Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operations. Now we must find a wealthy patron who is comfortable keeping secrets. I'm currently in the process of using my underground connections to establish contacts among upper-class citizens. Once we manage to get those contacts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand our sales. Carlos should be close to completing his analysis of R. We will temporarily use the warehouse at Rhyme Wharf as our base, but our ultimate goal is to move the R production machinery overseas and establish a large-scale production facility there. Ah, the old offshore facility, eh?
This room is familiar.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Well, you keep doing that, Pikachu, and I'll keep actually walking for now. Look, Pikachu! There's some kind of document behind the box. What? It says our experimentation report. Good find, Tim. This must be a report on R. Looks like Carlos is the author. It must be from before we went to PCL. Let's see what it says. R has different properties depending on whether it is in liquid or gas form. This allows it to be used in different ways depending on the situation. Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with a very acute sense of smell have any chance of detecting it. Pikachu just ran under the table. Hilarious. The balloon used to cause the incident at the amusement park is the perfect example of R's properties as a gas. R is dispersed by popping the balloon. The dispersal radius is approximately 3 feet, which is sufficient for most needs. The best way to utilize R in its liquid form is to inject it into food. R's effects are amplified when the two types of liquid, red and green, are mixed together. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effects of R is to inject the red and green liquids separately into food. R's effects will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food. Here, I will lay out a potential future development of R. Currently, R is transported using special vials. However, these vials break easily and also prevent efficient mixing of the liquids. We have begun working on a capsule form to counter these drawbacks. By storing R in a durable capsule device, my hope is to improve its portability while reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, I plan to incorporate a device that allows the two separated liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. In other words, the capsule device will allow a user to disperse the mixed R automatically with no restrictions on place or time. There still exists the need to gather more experimental data and improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. Its effects are temporary, and it is impossible to communicate with a Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research on R in order to develop a new version that will allow the power-enhancing effects to last an extended period of time, while also allowing the Pokemon's partner to communicate with it. Okay. Talk about top-secret documents. Keith is trying to develop R into an even more dangerous substance, but now we know exactly what his plans are.
That Keith. He's making preparations to export R.
Okay. Apparently at some point we dropped a load of frames. Sorry about that. I completely missed that. Hopefully that's all over and done with now. We've got to stop Keith's plan. Let's let Mr. Baker and Inspector Holliday know immediately. Still, no evidence on where Dad might be. Pikachu, what's wrong? You're curious about what's in this box? Yeah. It's his dad. That's strange. Do you think it's a memory of when you came with Dad? I'm not sure. Do you think you could open it up? It's his ashes.
I could swear that I've seen this thing before. Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we...
Oh, Pikachu.
That's why I didn't want you to open it yet. Pikachu. Pikachu.
What the fuck? Bro's off the pug? What?
Pikachu. 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 Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah. But it made me remember something. It would seem I made quite the commitment.
He still looks absolutely gassed out. What do you mean? What did you promise? And to who? Brace yourself for a shock. It was Mewtwo. What? You mean that Mewtwo? No, the other Mewtwo. The one whose cells they used to make R? That's right. What in the world did you promise Mewtwo then? Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk gene and capture the mastermind of the whole R case. In my dream, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. My guess is it offered to help me if I was able to help it out first. But why in the world would it rely on you to do such an important thing? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard of my reputation and decided I was trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember the details, but still. Something tells me you made up that last bit. That's it, we can move again. Okay. Anything else worth looking at before we go? Are you sure there's nothing you've missed in the R-Export plan? Seemingly not. Alright, let's get out of here. Are we gonna get caught by any chance? If I have to confirm.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah.
Don't say something like that.
Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door. Hurry!
Hold it, pal. Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh, not good.
Open this door!
What should we do? He's gonna get us, Pikachu.
Seems we're trapped, like a rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there. Open up!
How is that door not buckled yet?
You gotta open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it.
Now's our chance.
Pikachu, let's use that.
You're done. I'm coming after you.
Why use that? Just run out the front door.
Selgor!
Oh, yeah? You wanna fight?
Selgor!
Take this.
Woohoo! We did it.
You think this'll stop me?
Fucking hell.
Well, apparently not.
Where are you? I'm coming for you.
Is this gonna be slapping?
Good luck with that. Tim, now's our chance.
Oh my god, we killed a man! We headed to the first floor to rescue Simon. However, he proposed an idea that took us completely off guard.
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here.
What do you mean you killed
It's
him?
just big enough for the two of you. Go on, get in.
Really? What's it for anyway?
The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it. So that should get you right to their headquarters.
Oh.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excelgor. Sal, gone!
Here they come. Hurry!
All right. Come on, Pikachu.
Hands you a chunky boy.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.
Why were you wishing those guys good luck, huh? What's going on there? I will continue playing. Oh, my bitrate's crashing out again. My internet sucks right now. I'm going to start recording this just in case. Alternatively, this might just be Twitch having a moment. It's attempting to pick back up.
Hey, don't we need that container too?
There we go. We're back.
It doesn't have the mark.
Nope, we're off.
Dude, that should be it then. Yep, we better get moving. Chief Norman is not a very patient guy. That's for sure. You got it? Yeah, I got it.
Really bad time for this to happen, by the way.
I think they're gone.
Hang on,
Here.
can I... There we go. Right, I'm gonna try reconnecting while the 3DS takes like 7 years to open the home menu. Give me a sec here.